All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. All right, so I'm looking at this. Let's see. Okay, so there's this statement that I guess he released, like a subsequent statement. So I think we should address it. According to Instablog Nigeria, Neduoko said, "I'm trying to protect the future of my kids with Regina by safeguarding their mom." What do you ladies and gentlemen think? That's a valid concern, right? Let's be honest. Can we all stop the cap for a second? You know, a man wants to protect his children.
Stop the cap.
He insists that his estranged wife must go to rehab. That makes logical sense, right? Yes or yes. That's a yes or yes, right? It says he's insisting on rehab for his wife. Senator Ned Nwoko has said his wife, actress Regina Daniels, must undergo rehabilitation to address what he described as drug-related health concern. The man wants his wife to go to rehab. So not just because he wants to get back into those quickos, but because, okay, he doesn't want that at all. Let's stop the cap. Actually, he does. But he just wants, he wants the mother of his children to get well for the safety of his children. That's a valid concern. Nobody can tell anybody anything else. He said, speaking in an interview on Sunday, the Delta North lawmaker said the move is necessary to ensure Regina's well-being and her ability to care for their two children. Nwoko claimed that recent toxicology tests revealed, remember the toxicology test? There's allegations that they were cooked by certain hospitals in Abuja. Okay? We go explain. God help me. I don't know. We explain tired. No evidence. Nwoko claimed that recent toxicology tests revealed dangerously high levels of harmful substances in her system. He added that her behavior had changed in recent months, alleging episodes of violent and destructive outbursts and repeated health scares. I want her alive and healthy, not just for me, but for our children, he said. I mean, that makes logical sense. There's no more questions to ask at this point, right? Right? We have two young kids and they cannot defend themselves. I have to protect their future by safeguarding their mother. Many people have died from drug overdose. If anything happens to her now, what will I tell her children tomorrow? These are all valid. I'm not being sarcastic, honestly. These are all valid concerns. I feel like a little bit of my spirit is sarcastic, but I didn't mean to be sarcastic. But these are really logical things. But somebody that we know, part of the Prestige family, is still looking for evidence here. The mom of five says, Biko, where can I find this interview? She's looking for evidence. You see? We're looking for evidence. But he has valid concern or concerns, right? He should have stayed sponsoring Asaba actresses, but he wanted fame. Oh, yeah. He wants to protect his kids. Let me see some of these comments. Only the wise would see how manipulative and calculative this man is. You are getting emotional and sentimental. Stop it. Stop it. There's no need to get emotional and sentimental.
We go explain because no evidence.
Have you noticed that the most emotional and sentimental people are they've run wild in the internet and they are accusing other people of being sentimental and emotional? Have you noticed this? Is it me? I've noticed it though. Like the most sentimental and emotional people are wild. They have scattered the internet.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Talking about sentimental and emotional. Hey, we go explain tire.
We go explain because no evidence.
We go explain tire. No evidence. So We go explain entire. Look, somebody is explaining here. Chidima is about to explain. Chidima, what did you say? Chidima, what did you say? These are logical, valid concerns, yes, but manipulative too. Two things can be true at once. This is where you confuse them. This idea that two things can in fact be true at the same time. Somebody asked me yesterday, there's only just one of them anyway, because I don't speak to people that are not open-minded anyway, but there's always this one person there. Person said, you just look like you ramble on and back and forth, like we're not sure what you are saying. Go exactly. What's the point you're trying to make? Money, you know what? It looks like you were asking for medical records earlier, right? You need evidence. I got you. Just DM me. I will get you some medical records. At the end of it, I said, I don't have medical records, allegedly, because I'm worried. I do not HIPAA law. Okay, this is Nigeria. HIPAA does not count. But the most sentimental, anytime you hear somebody beat you to sentimental and emotional, check their pulse. Okay, they are the most sentimental and emotional. Okay, I know you already know this if you're part of the Prestige family. I'm just saying. Okay, I just want you to I want to confirm for you that you are right. And it gets confusing because you go shalaye tired. You go explain, no evidence. So think about that, Bama Yogunja, and you'll pick your battles wisely. No, they try to explain to people that are emotional and sentimental, and they are telling you that they are logical in the same breath. It is confusing. They are telling you they are just speaking the truth. It's a very confusing something. There's no need to waste your energy. Okay. Yes, you can still talk to people, you can rub minds with people, but make sure they are open-minded. At least it is okay for people to take their stand, to have a dissenting, whatever you want to call it, opposing opinions. It is okay, but let's make sure, ladies and gentlemen of the Prestige family, that they are open-minded. It is not worth it. Okay, it is not worth it. I promise you, because they will beat you to calling you sentimental and emotional. Okay, just start paying attention to it. You'll see it everywhere. Okay, so shout out to this person. So only the wise would see how manipulative and calculative this man is. Yes, I was being sarcastic earlier. Yeah, he's like I've said, like Chidima said, two things can be true at the same time. He can have valid point, justifiable reasons, real life things he can point finger at, and he can use them to manipulate. Okay, and don't try to beat them to you're a liar and then you become manipulated. No, if they are telling the truth, let them tell the truth. That's not the issue. The issue is that they're collecting records of wrongdoings. Obviously, according to the scripture, that's not love. And if they're operating from that place, you're probably best leaving them alone. Okay, she says she doesn't want your help now. She has parents that are still alive that can send her to rehab. It mustn't be you. No, logically speaking, that's his wife, though, right? Never mind that she already ran away, that she doesn't want to do anymore. Anyway, yes, she does need rehabilitation. She can't really raise those boys. Logical woman here. There's always a logical woman somewhere out of the corner somewhere who's trying to say, I too can be logical. Right? I too can be logical. Yes, she does need rehabilitation. She can't really raise those boys properly if isn't mentally and emotionally stable. But she's an adult. At this point, I know you're confused. Which side am I taking exactly? I don't know. I'm on the fence. How's that? But she's an adult and you can't force her into rehab. She still has the right and capacity to make that decision for herself. And lastly, sir, Regina doesn't have to go to your choice of rehab center. This person was being sarcastic like me. You're right. You're right. Of course, you are right. But that's your children. That's your how do Nigerian people pronounce children? Children. I tried to pronounce children in the Nigerian way the other day. My wife was laughing at me. Children. You children. That's your children too. You too, you can raise them.
You're right.
You're right. You're right. Let me read Yetasis comments. Shout out to Yetasis. Yetasis says, it doesn't matter now who is at fault. He cannot protect his children by slandering their mother. Thank you. Thank you for such level of wisdom. Believe me and you, it is rare these days. Everybody don't read book finish. Everybody's over logical these days. Okay. This type of wisdom is very rare. We need you. Okay. Protect your children. How do you protect your children? By slandering their mother. She doesn't want to be with him anymore, so she can be better with her family, taking care of her, even if it's just a temporary solution. Back off. Sometimes in life, you have to back off. Yorùbá sọ pé àgbò tó fà sẹ́yìn agbára ló lọ mú wá. Don't do that in a bad way. Don't weaponize it against her. But if you truly care, sometimes you have to back off. You know, me, there was once upon a time I struggled with the idea of, if you love me, you will let me go. I was like, but if I love you, I will hold on to you. No, if you love me, you let go. It's one of the most powerful things you can do. Maybe not powerful, but it's something you have to do from a place of strength. Letting go is very difficult for an average human being. Was he concerned about the well-being of the other wives who cannot take their children with them and those are living with him? The main question is why he cannot let her go. Allegedly, there's a bunch of children in his house and those wives have left. Maybe he gives them permission to come and be seeing those kids. That is a pattern of problems. We don't know, but that sounds like problems. That sounds like half a leg polygamy, not even a full leg. This man was saying he felt sorry for monogamists. Imagine. That was just 2-3 weeks ago. Imagine. The main question is why he cannot let her go. Chidima says, similar question. What was his concern for her drug use before she left or before he allegedly loved? Allegedly found it sexier whenever she's high. I find it believable. I don't know. Allegedly. They said Papa Lolo is picking up people and locking them up and forgetting them inside jail. He can't pick me up. I'm a US citizen. They will look for me. Okay. And I'm coming to Nigeria next week. So under his roof, she had suppliers that he knew and did nothing. He's not ashamed of his. Shout out to Jojo111. Good to see you. Oh my God. Omo. Let me see. I think this story is deeper than you think. This is not as simple as 1 + 1 = 2. You have to look deeper than that. Okay. You have to look deeper than that to see what the problem is. This problem here is happening even in. The problem is not monogamy. It's not polygamy problem. It's happening even in monogamy family. Again, a very simple example is when you say your friends are influencing you. Gentlemen, back off. Okay, you're telling on yourself. There's no way you're proud of the fact that her friends are more influential over her than you. That's a you problem. You need a better solution than trying to separate her from those friends. The more you try to separate her from those friends or family, the more she wants to run away from you. Okay, it's law of attraction. Okay, I understand it's not common sense, but it's law of attraction. She will want to run away. And if she comes back because you managed to do a good job at manipulating her, you're just making your shege worse. Okay, God forbid she ends up poisoning you or poisoning your children with worse. You need a better strategy than manipulative tactics. Okay, kicking our family, our friends to the curb, even if yes, because friends and family are mad people, they cause more problems. You are right about that. Remember, I told you that it is not that. Listen, I've been telling you. Don't believe me. I said you are right.
You're right.
I've been telling you. You don't believe me. But that strategy you're using is going to fail you. It's going to make matters worse. Don't separate her from her family and friends. Embrace them. They are mad people, I know. They are crazy. In-laws are stupid people, oftentimes. They will come there and try to act like they are trying to help you settle matters. They will make the matters worse. I know what you're talking about. I know. But that strategy of separating your wife from them using manipulative tactics is not going to work. Listen to me closely. Listen to me. Listen to me. First of all, before we come up with the right solution, back off. Leave her alone for at least 2 weeks. Handle your business while at it. Be responsible. I'm not saying you should silent treatment your wife, because that can actually make things worse too. But that ejo, that I told you to do this, is your family. Back off of that stuff for 2 weeks, minimum 2 weeks. Back off from it. It's not going. That's what this guy is trying to use money to do. It's not going to work. It never works long term. It might work short term. But your wife will resent you. She will gain enough courage at some point. She will go and listen to Esabod. Abi sprinkle on or Egbe Shanshan. She will go and listen to them on TikTok. She will dump your ass last. Maybe she already did now, and the mistake is too late. Ouch. It never works. It might work short term. It doesn't work long term. There are better strategies. The first step is to back off. Leave her alone. I know your fear. Maybe you will lose. You're not going to admit it, but you're afraid you will lose this fine girl to the rest of the world. Somebody will blow her back out in the next 2 weeks. I know. So be it. Where is your self-respect, Baba? What happened to your self-respect? Ogao. What happened? You that used to be fine boy, you attracted all these girls that want you out there. You're now afraid that somebody, that's your wife. You forgot. Obviously, because I know you've been asking for respect for so long. Respect me. I'm the man of the house. How market? It's not working. It's not working. Mashio. Simple instruction. Back off. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. It's short term, so you don't create more damages. Leave her alone. Let her go. Your biggest fear is she'll be gone forever. Okay, can you survive that? If you can't survive it, that's the problem right there. The fact that you don't see yourself being able to survive without her, that is the problem right there. That's why she's running away from you. She don't see you finish. She knows exactly that corner you're going to lay your stomach up every night. So predictable. Oh girl. She's young. Gen Z don't care. You cannot shame the shameless. So he's tiring himself. Yeah. Not sprinkle, but this is what they advised. Me, I haven't even, I don't know. I just know Egbe Shine, sprinkle. I don't know. I don't know what they say. But I know, but I know it's some type of Egbe Kilo Koshi. So, and our brothers are afraid. They're scared, shitless. They think you're going to steal their wives. So they're hogging up on what they already lost. It's a problem everywhere. He has never been fine a day in his life. You're still talking about Uncle Ned. Uncle Ned is a fine boy. Leave him alone. After all, she fell in love with him 6 years ago. Let's stop the cap. Stop the absolute cap right now.
The cap.
All right, so I'm gonna pay bills, and then I want to see if I can react to what time is it? Oh, okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna pay some bills. Let's pay some bills, guys. I'll be right back. This is Ola, man of Prestige, your favorite relationship and marriage coach. If you enjoyed this, smash that like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Be a part of the Prestige family. My wife Lola and I have written 2 powerful books, Get My Marriage Back and Number 1 Red Flag. Yours free at manofprestige.com. For personal coaching, send me a WhatsApp request
For consultation to +1 732 305 8577. Stay tuned for more. Your journey to love and prestige starts here.